What's up, y'all? YVK here, MLG Sports Talk. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe button. As you know, we will be dropping this sports content daily, often. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it, though, man. This week, I got the NFL show for y'all, week 15. Hope y'all ready to make some money. I got some good best bets. Love this card this week. So go ahead, get to it. Game number one, man, Thursday night. Who cares about this game? I'm going to be honest. We got the Las Vegas Raiders facing off against the Chargers at Allegiant Stadium. Right now, it looks like the line dropped to Vegas minus 2.5, over and under 34. Not playing this game. Don't have much advice in this game. If I had to pick something in this game for y'all, it'd be the over. Don't care who wins. Don't have nothing on the side, so we just going to move on to the next game. Ain't here to waste none of y'all time, you feel me? And make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Subscribe. We doing a college football show. Most likely tomorrow I got to get with Verse. So next game, Saturday. We got Saturday games this week, y'all. Week 15. Nice card, man. This game right here, we got the Vikings facing off against the Bengals. Bengals at home. Cincinnati minus 3, over and under 40.5. Man, tough game to call right here. Two backup quarterbacks. I mean, I don't know if Dobbs playing. He got benched last week. The backup came in and did his job. Forget his name. I think it's Mullers or something like that. He came in, did his job. 3-0 against the Raiders, so not much there. Jake Browning, he's been balling, man, for the Bengals. He's been doing pretty good. But can I lay 3 points with the Bengals right here in this spot? I really can't, man. Game I won't be betting. If I had to play it, I'm taking the dog, man, with the points, with the +3, with the Vikings. And I know it sounds ugly, but both these teams 7-6, you know, they're even matchups. So both these teams fighting for a wild card spot. So I gotta take the points, man, with this one. +3 with the Vikings in that game. Next game, we got the Steelers facing off against the Colts. 2 7-6 teams here again. Colts at home, Indianapolis. Looks like this line has been dropping a lot. Indy minus 1.5, over and under 42.5. And man, if TJ Watt is not playing, hammer the Colts. Either way, I lean Colts in this game. I believe Kenny Pickett has been injured. He's out. So, yeah. Like I said, it's the year of the backup quarterbacks for the NFL. So which backup quarterback you trust? Which team do you trust? Which coach do you trust? I know a lot of people love Mike Tomlin. But for some reason, I don't know, man. He might have lost his locker room this year. I believe Indy has the better playmakers. They can score more points when it's all said and done. So give me Gardner Minshew to take it out, win this game, and basically a virtue of pick'em game. So give me the Colts in this game, man. I like the Colts. Might get to the window on this one, but nothing official here yet. Lean Colts, y'all. Let's go to the next game. We heading out to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Motown, home of the Ford Field. How about that Ford tough truck? Detroit's at home, -4 against the Denver Broncos. Over and under 47.5. Man, what can I say? Denver has been on a roll these last 6-7 games. They turned it on. I guess they got their mojo. Shout out to Les Ride, future baby mama husband, Russell Wilson. Shout out to him. But in this game, I think Detroit will bounce back, man. Detroit has had a tough last three games. I believe they're 1-3 in their last 3. Had a tough one on Thanksgiving Day. They got smacked by the Packers. So I think Detroit's gonna bounce back after a loss last week from the Bears. Bears was a bad matchup. You know, Justin Fields kept running out the pocket. They had him a few times in the backfield. If they could have got a couple of those sacks, Detroit would have definitely won that game. So I don't think Russell Wilson, he's not mobile enough to hurt the Lions defense. So I think that's the edge in this game. Not only that, the home field advantage, I think it's a little too much for the Lions. So I was going to use the Lions as a best bet. If it happens to get down to 3, I will use the Lions. I will be taking the Lions. Right now, I lean the Lions. I'll definitely probably put them in a money line parlay. All right, man, we moving along. Next game, we got the Cleveland Browns at home facing off against the Chicago Bears. How about them Bears? Bears 5-8 on the season, 2-5 away. Browns 8-5 at home, 6-1 at home. That's the difference in this game, y'all. Browns is at home. We'll get to this in the best bet segment later, but all I gotta say is I lean Browns. Flacco has came in. He's done his job. I know he's been on the couch, chilling, watching TV, but he still can sling that thing, man. I think the Browns defense is a little too much for Justin Fields. They'll be ready. They know he's going to want to get out that pocket. They'll be ready for this team, man. I think the Browns, they're trying to make a wild card push. So they know they need to win this game. I love the Browns right now this week, -3. If it gets to 3 and a hook, you might want to hold that hook. It's very important in the NFL, man. Teams a lot of the times win by 3. So this line stays at 3. I'm taking the Browns, man. Nothing more to be said about that game. Next game, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers heading out to Green Bay to face off the Packers, Lambeau Field. Green Bay -3 and a hook, over and under 41.5. Man, you know what? I think I'm gonna add this one to one of my best bets. We taking the Packers here, man. They had a tough loss last game against Tommy DeVito. You seen his agent out there, you know what I'm saying, with the top hat on, ready to go cook some pasta, ready to bake some lasagna. So I think all this talk, about DeVito and all that hyped up, I think the Packers are going to come out here and win this game. Jordan Love had a tough outing, but this team at home in this cold environment, I don't know if the Buccaneers are ready for this. They're used to that Florida weather, and I know these teams are, they're professionals. They'll get out there, get warm, and get used to it. But as the game goes on, your bones start to get cold, and man, I could see the Packers landing on them in the second half, maybe close first half. But I see the Packers pulling away late. Take Green Bay to win this game, y'all. If it goes down to 3, definitely hammer Green Bay. Next game here, we got the Texans 7-6 on the season, heading out to Nashville, Nissan Stadium, Tennessee -3, over and under 37.5. How about Tennessee last week, man? It's funny because I was talking to my boy Jack, man, and we was talking about why we like Tennessee plus the 14 against Miami. And we even was thinking about sprinkling on the money line, but we didn't have the guts to do it. But Tennessee, man, down 14 points in the last 3 minutes of the game, come back to win in regulation time, man. That's some guts, man. And I think that momentum carries this week. For the Texans, they got a lot of injuries. Tank Dell's out. CJ Stroud's concussion protocol. So if Davis Mills plays, I can't see it, man. It's Tennessee they're good at home, man. 4-2 on the season at home. Texans 2-4 away on the season. So Tennessee is going to be comfortable. They got a lot of momentum, and they're still not out of the wild card race technically. So definitely like Tennessee in this game. I wanted to add it as a best bet, but I was trying to wait to see what the CJ Stroud news is. So right now, I love Tennessee in this spot to win this game. Hammer Tennessee, y'all. All right, next game. We got the Jets. How about them Jets, baby? 5-8 on the season, heading out to Miami Gardens to face off against Miami Dolphins. Tua, you know what I'm saying? Dolphins 9-4 on the season, 5-1 at home. They just took their first L last game at home against the Titans, as I just was talking about. Heroic comeback for the Titans. I think this is a get-right spot for Miami. Don't love the 8 and a hook, though. I would not lay the 8 and a hook. Jets have a great defense, man. This could be a touchdown game, but The only way to play it is Miami. So if you guys like this game, lean Miami. Nothing crazy. I don't see the Jets scoring many points this week, maybe 10 points max. So take Miami, man, to win this game. If I had to bet it, I would lean them to cover. And maybe an under type game, low scoring game. Miami, though, will win that game. Next game, baby. We got the Kansas City Chiefs heading out to New England, Foxborough, to face the Patriots, the 3-10 Patriots, and they're only 1-6 at home, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Chiefs coming off 2 losses back to back. You know the Chiefs usually bounce back after a loss, but after 2 losses, Chiefs are none, man. This line's dropped. I believe it was 9 in the hook when I first seen it. Now it's down to 8. I guess the sharps are all on New England, but man, I cannot touch New England in this spot. No way, shape, or form will I be betting it. New England. I already have Chiefs in some money line parlays. This is a great spot to throw the Chiefs in a teaser. And just if you betting it straight up, man, take the Chiefs. It's the only way I could look in this game. I know laying 8 does a lot. Another spread where 37 in the hook, just like the Miami game. Maybe it's a low-scoring game, but I do not see how the Patriots put up 10 points, maybe 10 to 13 points max. Chiefs will put up 20-something. Take the Chiefs to win in the cover, man. Next game, Tommy DeVito, Giants heading out to the Saints, Caesars Superdome, New Orleans, man. Saints 6-7 on the season. Right now, they -6 this game, over and under 37 in the hook. I guess they love this 37 in the hook line. I'm just noticing this right now with y'all. Only way I could play it, man. Giants coming off of that big win Monday night. The whole world seen it. I believe a lot of people will be on the Giants this week. And just for that reason alone, I'm taking the Saints, man. Saints got to keep winning. They got to get some momentum before this playoffs. Their schedule's not too crazy. They got 2 division games coming up, I believe, against the Buccaneers and the Panthers. So, man, they gotta win these games if they want to get in a wild card spot. So, they win this, they get some mojo, win their division. They will have a home field game in the playoffs, and that's huge in the playoffs at the Superdome. You know what I'm saying? So, take the Saints, man. I wanted to add this as a best bet, but I'm just waiting, man. I'm waiting to see what's going down with the lines and the public money and what people lean in, because it seems like right now a lot of people like the Giants and the hype from the DeVito train. So take the Saints to win and to cover this game, y'all. Also, parlay that game with tease that game with the Chiefs. That should be easy money. Next game, we got the Atlanta Falcons going to face off against the Panthers, man. Charlotte, North Carolina. Atlanta -3 on the road, over and under 34 in the hook. I know what y'all going to say. Man, you got to take Atlanta, right? No. We on the Panthers this game. 2 reasons why. Falcons are not that great. They're 6-7 on the season, 2-4 on the road. Quarterback play, Desmond Ridder, is not that good. Yeah, I know the Panthers 1-12 on the season. Yeah, I know they only won 1 game. I know that. I know Bryce Young has looked terrible. But, man, something's got to give. In that 1 game that I called, they won. So I'm calling it again this week, y'all. Panthers will win, cover this +3 at home. And it might be on the best bet. I know that sounds crazy, but if you look at their numbers, Bryce Young and Desmond Ridder, they're similar. It's going to be an ugly game, man. So I'll get on to the more of this in the best bet segment. For right now, take the Panthers, man, +3. Next game, y'all, we got the Commanders facing off against the Los Angeles Rams. Commanders 4-9 on the season. Rams 6-7. We're in Inglewood, California for this game. SoFi Stadium. Rams -6.5, over and under 50 in the hook. This line is telling me this is a Rams game. Sam Howell, solid quarterback, but I don't know, man. I believe the Commanders coming off of a bye, but the Rams have just been looking better and better, man, as the season got on. And I didn't think the Rams would be that good this season, but it's looking like the Rams might get a wild card slot. They know they need to win this game. Only way I could play it is the Rams or nothing for me. Don't like the 6 in the hook. Can never lay no 6 in the hook with the Rams. So game I'm gonna be staying off. But if you wanted to play this one, man, I say lay it with the Rams or throw some Rams and some teaser spots. You know what I'm saying? Rams at home. I just think the Commanders, man, they might be chalking it up this season. Try to get a top 5, top 6 draft pick. Might as well lose these last few games. Take the Rams. I think they're the more motivated team. Rams to win the game. Next game. Bang, bang, Niner gang. How about them Niners, right? 49ers 10-3 on the season, 5-2 away. Cardinals 3-10 on the season, 2-4 at home. Nice stadium, man. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We got the Niners minus 12 in the hook. Looks like this line dropped a point. You know it's going to be moving all this week. Was 13 in the hook. Over and under 47.5. Man, as crazy as it sounds, man, part of me thinks the Cardinals will backdoor cover this game. It'll be a close game, but would I bet the Cardinals? No way in hell would I bet the Cardinals, man. It's not possible to bet the Cardinals in this game, but more power to you if you do bet it. We know the Niners will win this game. They want that number 1 seed. They want that home field advantage, which is huge in the playoffs. As I'm saying this here again, sound like a broken record, but take the Niners to win. I don't know if you want to lay it. Only way to play it, I guess, is to lay it. So Niners, man. Niners are nothing. Next game. Game of the week right here, y'all. We got the Dallas Cowboys 10-3, 3-3 away on the road, facing off against the Buffalo Bills, 7-6 on the season, 5-2 at home. We're heading out to Buffalo in this one. Buffalo's minus 2 in the hook, over and under 50.5. Man, it's crazy, man, because I went back and forth on this game a little bit, but I'm going with my first instinct, and I'm taking the Cowboys. And I know this might seem like a public dog. Probably will be a public dog. But, man, after watching the Bills, like last week, I had the Chiefs against the Bills, and I took a loss. But after watching the Bills that game, something's wrong, man. Josh Allen, they're not connecting with his. He's not connecting with his receivers. Just a lot going on with that team, and I feel like to keep up that momentum after a big win. Yes, the Cowboys are coming off the Philly win. That's why this is not a best bet. But the Bills are also coming off of a big win, so you got to look at that. The only edge in my eyes is the home field advantage for the Bills in this game. Other than that, they do not have the better offense. They do not have the better defense. And it's starting to look like they don't have the better coaching as well, as much as I hate to say that, because I'm not a fan of McCarthy. But in this game, man, especially if it gets to 3, taking the Cowboys, man. Not only that, I'm putting the Cowboys in some teasers this week because I see no way Buffalo will blow out the Dallas Cowboys. They'll be ready for this game. Not to mention, man, Dak is trying to get an MVP. He's favored to win the MVP right now. So if he wins this game, wins a couple more games to end the season off, he locked up that MVP. So go Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Win this week for me. And we will make a toast, man, to Dak with that MVP. Next game. And this is the Sunday night game here. We got the Ravens facing off against the Jaguars. 10-3 Ravens on the season, 5-1 away. Jags 8-5 on the season, 3-4 at home. Baltimore minus 3, over and under 42 in the hook. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this line was 3 in the hook just yesterday. I see a lot of sharp bettors. They hit this line up. They think it's going to be a close game, and I agree with him, man. I think the points in your back pocket, you'll be good in this game. Trevor Lawrence, he played last week on a hurt ankle, and I thought he was gonna be worse than he looked. So I think some more time to heal that ankle. Get some ice, get it massaged, get some therapy done this week. I think they'll come out to play, man. Jags is a good team. A lot of people forgot the Jags was rolling. They just stumbled these last few games. So Jags need this game. They're gonna be more motivated. And I did not like what I seen from the Ravens last week. Now, this is a week-to-week league. Anything can happen. Everything can change in 1 week. So last week is behind us. But some things that the Jags can exploit that the Rams did last week. So home field advantage. I know Lamar's from this Florida area, I believe. So he'll be motivated. But I think the Jags, man, the Jags is a safe bet this week with the +3. Hope it gets back up to +3.5, but I doubt it. I think they baiting everybody to take the Ravens -3 on the road. So I like the Jags here in this spot, man. All right, we moved right along. Now we at the Monday night final game of the week. Eagles heading out to Seattle. Philly -4, over and under 47 and a hook. Eagles 10-3 on the season, 5-2 away. Seahawks 6-7 on the season, 4-2 at home. Man, Monday night bright lights. Seemed like the Eagles, man, they had a gauntlet of a schedule. And can I lay forward with them here? I don't think I can, man. Game I don't like. I know they'll be motivated to bounce back, but this Seahawks team, they got some weapons, man, and the Eagles secondary has been shaky, so I gotta lean Seahawks plus the points, maybe put them in a teaser. But game I'm gonna stay off of just because I know Philly wants to bounce back after a few tough losses. But this is not a good spot for the Eagles, man. Going out to Seattle, 12th man, that field is gonna be loud out there. And Seahawks, you know what I'm saying? They still on the edge. They got a shot, but it's a long shot for them to make the playoffs. So, man, the Seahawks are none for me in this game. I hate to say it. Will not be picking this game. I advise everybody to stay off this game. But yeah, man. All right. Let's get into the best bets part of the show. And a lot of people going to be like, man, you got some crazy best bets. But to let y'all know, you got to bet ugly in the NFL. That's how you win. First game, I love Cleveland -3 at home. I just think this team is better than the Bears, man. I know the Bears have been playing much better with Justin Fields, but the tape is out. People know what they want to do. Take Cleveland at home, more experience, better defense at home. I think they're only allowing 13 or 14 points at home. One of the best home field defenses in the NFL this season. So take the Browns -3 at the short number. If it gets to 3 in the hook, you might want to think twice. You know what I'm saying? That hook goes a long way in the NFL. But for right now, it's -3. So take Cleveland Browns. First best bet. Second best bet, I know it's an ugly one, man. Carolina +3. But something's telling me, man, the whole world's going to be on Atlanta. And I understand why, but do you really trust Desmond Ridder on the road in a game that's supposed to be stormy? It's going to be bad weather. I just see this game coming down to a field goal either way. So I'm going to take the +3 and hope Carolina edges out their second win. Not to mention, I looked ahead at Carolina's schedule. This is pretty much their only game to get another win, man. I believe they play the Bucs still. They play the Jags, and they play somebody else that's pretty good. So I just don't see them winning any more games. This is their only chance to get one more win. So take the Carolina plus the points in this matchup. And last but not least, Jaguars, man, +3 at home. This is a Sunday night game, bright lights. Trevor Lawrence will show up. He will sling that thing. It's going to be a good game, man, real good game. But something's telling me Jaguars will upset the Ravens. And not to mention, man, Ravens got 2 back-to-back tough games. I think they dropped both of them. Take the Jags in this matchup. We will go 3-0 this week. We will win this money. Until next week, man, Y'all tap in for the win. Look forward to the NCAA College Bowl show part 1. Should be dropping tomorrow. We got a lot coming. Stay tuned. Let's get this money, y'all. Until next